Howdy, howdy. There you go. How you going? It is the 8th of February. It's a Thursday night, about 8:27. I am not too sure what it is, but it could be the fan. Sometimes when I talk, it feels like my throat gets clogged up and I have to clear it more regularly while I'm talking into this camera. There we go. See how it breaks up like that? I'm not really sure why. For some reason, I think it is the circulation of the air and how it's pushing all this fucking hot air back down onto me. I need that. How you going? It is Thursday. Today was a really good day at work. I'm back home. Went to the gym this afternoon, got a good workout in, hit back. Good day. My only issue, definitely an issue of mine, or a problem that I caught myself falling back into was listening to podcasts, or it's not really podcasts, it's more YouTube videos about, I tend to watch like a lot of political commentary, and one of the goals in this book was to try detox your way through that, and I failed today because I listened to it before work, even after work, between work and the gym, and it's very easy because I open up that fucking YouTube app, and if not, the first videos that are recommended to me are 2 to 3 minute videos with the commentary channels that I watch. I usually watch, so it's very convenient. It's very easy. See, that's how a habit should be. That's a habit. I open that app, and the first thing I see is something captivating, and I click it. Yeah. So it's good to acknowledge it, but I have to figure out a way to stop doing that. Maybe that's something I'll think about tonight before I go to bed. What's the cue to it? The cue is when I open my phone and I go into the internet browser, and YouTube is usually the first thing that's popped up from my last viewing. I'm wondering if I could maybe download an app that restricts certain sites at certain times of the day. That could assist me with self-control. I'll have to look into it. Maybe I can report back tomorrow with what I find. Fuck, the more I talk, the drier my throat is getting. It's fucked. Anyway, and the more I pay attention to it as well, like even when I'm listening to it, I'm reminding myself that I shouldn't be listening to it, but it's just so fucking ingrained into me that that's what I do when I'm trying to fill time, and that's what I'm doing. Fuck me. That sounds shitty just saying that out loud. But look, again, acknowledgement. Now I have to try to fix the problem. So I'm going to look into some apps that restrict the sites that I go onto. I'm wondering if there should be an app like that does do that. Okay. Today's topic, or the paragraph that I want to read from the book, just relates to more or less just goal setting. Um, One thing I realized, so I attempted to start up um, not attempted, I have set up a site, a Shopify site, and the premise of it was more or less to ship goods from Australia to New Guinea. I've run into a lot of difficulties, and it's like I've more or less found out in the last 2 days that it is going to be difficult. And I'm starting to realize like this is what stopped me previously, where I'd run into a decent roadblock and I would now jump ship. I'm gonna try see this one out. I have to see this one out. I need to set up the site to where I find that it's like I fulfilled that task where someone from New Guinea can purchase this product. Because if I quit now, I'm gonna feel some type of way about it that I didn't finish it. So, and maybe, no, and I feel as if it's gonna help me a lot if I speak about it and I say it out loud that this is my goal and this is what I'm gonna try and accomplish. Yeah, the difficulty at the moment is just payment. Trying to figure out a way to set up a payment scheme, because a lot of the payment providers don't. Well, when I say that, I'm set up in the business is set up in Australia, trying to ship, and people from Papua New Guinea are going to be buying it. Well, they're going to be buying it in Kina, and they're going to be buying it using PNG, New Guinean banks. So they have more questions to ask me if that's and rightly so. It internally it feels like I'm about to climb a mountain, and I'm trying to assess the risk and reward from it because the risk is I am going to forfeit more money for the reward of being able to say that I have completed this goal. And I know that the feeling of not being able to complete this goal is going to hurt more than not knowing whether I could finish it or not. So, look, I've said it out loud. I need to see this through. One thing it's definitely taught me is this interest of sales is growing stronger in me. I am more interested in it, but I'm realizing more that there's different avenues to sales. It's not just one little fucking set up a store and watch it grow. It's a bit harder than that. And the people who are willing to put in the time will see success. And especially for, from what I've been reading and whatnot, it's the people that, it's a curve. It's that, what's it, the plateau of latent success, where it's like it curves up. It's going to feel like shit for a very long time, but you are always learning. It curves up, and eventually you hit that plateau where people call it, what is it? When preparation meets opportunity, it's nice. And I think this is a vital step in that process for me. So, fucking wish me luck. So I'll read this quote because this paragraph, because I definitely feel a sense of empowerment from it. Here we go. If you are insecure, guess what? The rest of the world is too. Do not overestimate the competition and underestimate yourself. You are better than you think. Unreasonable and unrealistic goals are easier to achieve for yet another reason. Having an unusually large goal is an adrenaline infusion that provides the endurance to overcome the inevitable trials and tribulations that go along with any goal. Realistic goals, goals restricted to the average ambition level, are uninspiring and will only fuel you through the first and second problem, at which point you throw in the towel. If the potential payoff is mediocre and average, so is your effort. I'll run through walls to get a catamaran trip through the Greek islands, but I might not change my brand of cereal for a weekend trip through Columbus, Ohio. If I choose the latter, because it is realistic, I won't have the enthusiasm to jump even the smallest hurdle to accomplish it. With beautiful crystal clear Greek waters and a delicious wine on the brain, I'm prepared to do battle for a dream that is worth dreaming. Even though their identity of achievement on a scale of 1 to 10 appears to be 10 and 2 respectively, Columbus is more likely to fall through. The fishing is best where the fewest go, and the collective insecurity of the world makes it easier for people to hit home runs while everyone else is aiming for base hits. There's just less competition for bigger goals. That's so fucking true as well. So true. I wonder if that's why people have those vision boards. I mean, there is that. I mean, the rule of law, or not the rule of law, the power of. What is it that fucking. Where you think something into existence. You have the vision board and you're constantly seeing it, and you will it into existence. I wonder if that has a big thing to do with it as well. This idea that you are going to constantly strive for something unrealistic, some unattainable goal. Because you do not want to just follow the stream, fucking follow that damn rat race that everyone pursues. It's one thing I always find crazy as well is this idea, like it's just so inbuilt in us that like that's how you know you made it, when you enter the rat race and you climb the ladders. And then it better be your purpose. Like you better find it fulfilling. And even if you don't, it doesn't matter. Because it's better than not going against the grain. Don't go against the grain. I don't know. That's another fucking rant for another day. I don't want to delve into that too much, but I really like that paragraph a lot. It's this idea of just don't live a mediocre life. Oh, not even that. I don't even think he essentially says that. He just says don't just fucking set your dreams or your goals and ambitions because someone else told you those are your goals and ambitions. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Yeah. What a life, huh? Yeah, sometimes I wonder how I'm gonna fucking think of when I rewatch these videos in the future. We'll see. Look, I like that paragraph, especially the last bit. The fishing is best where the fewest go. The fishing is best where the fewest go. Go against the grain. Fuck. Get out of this rat race. Alright, look, I'll leave you guys there. Thanks for tuning in. Again, if you guys are watching this, please feel free to shoot out a message and let me know if there's something that you guys want to hear, maybe something I can do to improve the way that I'm delivering it. Maybe I need to speak louder, more clear. But yeah, anyways, deuces.